Hello, and welcome to Did You Mean to Say That, the podcast where we did not mean to say that. I'm your co-host, Bobby.
And I'm your co-host, Erin.
And I'm your guest speaker, Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Hey, guys.
Okay, you guys. So there is some serious gay drama afoot. And Noah filled me in on it a few weeks ago. And things kind of heightened last week. And I texted Noah immediately and was like, do you want to come on the podcast to talk about the drama? So
Meanwhile, none of us are involved in this drama, but we're obsessed with it.
But we're all spectators.
Yeah.
And I would just like the record to show that I got a random text from a random number at like 12 at night saying, will you please come on the podcast and talk about the gay drama?
And you said...
And he didn't know who it was, and he just said, yes.
I said, work.
He was like, yes, but who is this?
That's exactly what I said.
I said, I love that you agreed despite having no idea who was asking.
Not a clue, but...
So you two know each other from volleyball.
Of course.
Noah and I are just meeting. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, they've never met.
And I did watch last week's podcast about the volleyball drama.
Oh, you did?
Last
Okay.
week.
It was a couple weeks ago, but
well,
yes.
The one about Zach.
Yeah.
There's been two where we talked
My,
about it.
Zach.
my date
Did you
brought
watch
that
the
up.
one where we fully told the story, or the one where I was just updating them on like the cops coming and stuff?
Full story.
Okay, yeah. Your date brought that up.
We'll jump right in.
Are you serious?
So I told you guys I had a date with someone that she knew from volleyball, or like knew of from volleyball. So we did go on a date. It was not good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. We're not gonna ever talk again. But the date was boring. He was nice, I guess.
I guess it's so funny because
No,
he just like was.
He was
So real.
But I texted him the next day, and I was just like, "Hey, like, how's your day going?" And he's like, "Good, but I just want to let you know."
Can you read it actually verbatim because it's like a really funny text.
He said, "Hey there, it was not bad. I do want to add, I had a good time last night."
Mind you, return. Like,
Oh.
hey there, it was not bad.
Like it's an email.
Return.
I had a good time last night, but I just wasn't feeling that spark. I'm really sorry, but that's how I feel. So I said, no need to be sorry. I'm glad we're on the same page. It was nice meeting you, though. Take care. And then he hearted it.
Because, like, to be so real, no one was feeling the spark.
No, and that's fine.
And that's fine.
Totally. But he did bring up the drama. He was like,
on the date?
yes, he was like, did you hear about all that? And I was like, did I
Oh,
hear
honey,
about it?
did I hear?
I sure did.
I am
Kyle.
it.
I am the drama.
So that's the end of that story forever.
Truly. I cannot believe he brought...
You guys,
Bobby's drinking this mystery beverage.
I concocted this from random stuff in Aaron's freezer, like random liquor.
Like
this one is
awful
called
stuff.
XXX Mango. I don't know what it is, but I mixed it with a
Disgusting.
little whiskey in it.
Kind of sounds like a brat summer to me.
See, and look at the
And
cup.
look at the oh my god!
Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. It's really bad.
That's exactly why I wore the shirt, actually.
Really? I'm also wearing green, but different.
Well, not as bratty.
I bet you guys
no,
want to know the
sorry.
color of my underwear.
Is it lime green?
It's black.
Mine is nude.
And I'm not wearing any.
Oh.
Okay, so we have to jump in because Noah does have a hard out because he's like in school or something.
See, I wish you didn't have a heart out because I want to know like your whole life.
A hard
I
in?
know.
Hard one?
Hard
Maybe
in.
you can come back as
Okay,
guest.
work.
Yeah, we want to know more about you, but you do have a hard out in 20 minutes. So let's fly through
Work.
the drama. So a few weeks ago, basically the gist is that a local gay created what some are calling a Gossip Girl,
Burner.
a burner Twitter account. Basically targeted harassment at one specific person, but then started to kind of branch out from that. So it's your friend.
Wait, it's
who-
your friend?
Yes, that's why I have
Not
him
the,
on.
not A.
Oh,
Imagine.
Alex is your friend.
I literally come on to this podcast just to confess I'm A.
I was like, whoa. Okay.
We had so... Okay, I can't... We'll get there. But...
Sorry, start again. You're a friend.
No. So anyways, one of my best friends, he is like a very well-known like
Gay.
local gay in the Cincinnati area. And one day he texted me and he was like, have you seen this account? And I feel like I'm not going to use the actual username because there's
no
like
free promo.
there's like too. Oh,
Didn't
spoiler.
it got taken down though? Yeah, or is it back
Yes
up?
and no, and yes and no.
Okay.
That's a whole
Sorry,
story
we'll
in
get there.
itself. But basically,
19 minutes and counting.
basically, it started out as this Instagram and Twitter account where they were like ranking attractiveness
I forgot that part.
of like top 20 hottest Cincinnati gays. And I knew this list was fake because I was not in the top 5.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. I was nowhere involved on any of these pages, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, like
So
I don't
they
think
can't
I was
be too prominent in the scene because, like,
because I
hello.
literally wasn't even on the list. So
And they had nothing to say about DJ Bobby G, who is one of the top 3, I'd say, most famous gay DJs in town.
Out of the 4 that there are, yeah, I am.
anyways,
Find him at Birdcage once a month.
Or don't.
I don't care.
but it started out like just ranking the top like 20 hottest and then like the top 20 most popular gays in Cincinnati.
2 separate
Whoa.
lists.
2 separate lists.
Most
Weird.
popular is crazy.
I know, which like again wasn't on that list. Either.
No,
So
I'm like,
I was
okay.
nowhere in sight.
yeah, weird.
Any women?
No,
Ew.
the gays, not the les.
And mind you, the white gays.
Oh yeah, not anyone other than ancestral blue-eyed males, which I also. Again, why wasn't I on the list?
You should have been on the list, Noah.
What the? Anyways,
You should have been on there.
literally not even mad, but whatever. Every day they would update the ranking.
So funny. There's no
Wait, like
way.
so, like overnight, someone could like lose popularity.
Yes, and how we just
A
aren't
new
sure.
bombshell has
amazing.
entered the villa.
We're just not exactly sure where the list is coming from or what you had to do to be bumped up or bumped down. But
Probably suck their dick.
It seems like they're not getting their dick sucked.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think that's the root cause of all of it.
Well,
I feel that it is someone that was rejected by.
said.
I don't know. It's sounding like a bottom to me, but that's just.
I agree. I think it's someone that like either is rejected by him in like a romantic way or like in a societal way, like
Wanted to be in the little clique.
and it's not.
And the craziest part about it all was like at first, did we already say his name? Did we name drop? We can just code name
Your friend.
my friend. We're gonna do my friend Andrew.
I love that.
Okay.
And
That was so fast. It takes us so long to come
I
up with
know.
names.
My
we
friend-
sit here for like 5 minutes straight, like, oh, that doesn't sound right. Andrew, done.
yeah, work. Okay, Andrew wasn't even originally involved in all of this.
Okay.
Which is like why it's even more weird and like more of a like Gossip Girl type scenario because he like made the like top 20 hot list whatever work. Andrew fine not even
Not
jealous
at all. I have no bitterness towards that whatsoever.
but him and his friends all like obviously reported the like account because
Hello.
it was just like freakishly weird too.
Yeah, we're not
It like
doing
started
that.
getting into like sexualizing them and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So basically they were just like tightest butt of Cincinnati moves up
Which,
3 spots.
for the record, is untrue.
Because Bobby was nowhere to be found on the list.
Anywho,
Tightest newly bleached asshole moves up 2 spots.
Him and all his friends reported the account on both Twitter and Instagram because again, ew.
Yeah.
weird,
Yeah, yeah.
freaky.
Who has time for that in the year
Yeah.
2024?
Yeah.
well, and the fact that it's clearly like an adult, like it's someone like at
No,
least
it's
our
like someone
age.
at least 40 to me. Like,
No, that's how I
even-
feel too.
No, they're too technologically technologically
Technologically?
advanced to be that much older.
Okay, but the verbiage of it all, the wording is giving like Gen X at least, if not Boomer. Like it is like weird speech.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they're saying just like weird stuff that I would never think to say.
No. I mean,
Well,
Maybe it's Gen Alpha. Maybe it's like a 12-year-old.
maybe it's like a creative writer
And he's just like really putting
really
on.
expressing themselves through Twitter.
Well, they are. So anyway. So
So
14 minutes and counting.
after
13.
after everyone reported it, it got taken down for the first time.
Oh, okay. Work.
So there was literally like nothing to be heard for like a week. It was just like a random.
And finally, girl world was at peace.
and the gays could sleep at night.
And they could go to Bloom and everything was fine. Now we can't go to Bloom.
Everyone's banned, so.
Unless you're... Don't, go ahead, sorry.
But, so, give it like a week later, and all of a sudden, a new Twitter and
A new bombshell enters the villa, truly.
a literal new account on like literally all social medias called we're not gonna say it because no clout.
Oh, okay.
No,
You're
it doesn't
right.
have his name, but I'm not giving them any clout.
No free promo.
No, for sure. We
don't
don't
want
people to, like,
anyone to
drug-
check this out.
Well, let me look right now and I'll
Well, it's
It's gone now.
It's gone
gone.
for the time being.
Again,
For the time being, it's
until they
down.
come back with a vengeance.
New burner account. Through this new account, they found out that Andrew and his friends were the ones who reported. Now that's already
Scary.
freaky
Weird.
because you don't know who reports your
No,
account.
yeah, but like the gays talk. Like it probably just got back to them. You know what I mean?
Which is why I feel like this is someone that is like,
Inner circle.
yeah, like close enough.
Bum, bum, bum.
It might
Crazy.
be.
We
Yeah.
have so many theories. We'll get to
Yeah.
them.
And-
That's when things took a turn. Okay,
Oh
so
my
that's why
God.
it's so targeted.
Is it
Yes.
though?
Well,
I feel like that can't be the only reason that they're targeting Andrew.
no. So we don't know why exactly it is.
Okay.
But
But I think it's no coincidence that they reported the account, and then when they made their new account, it was all targeted at Andrew.
correct.
Like hardcore, like going like.
Well, should we get to the?
Yeah. When the account was first created the second time, they started targeting Andrew, and it began. I think the first tweet was like Andrew like tweeted him by his username and was like, "We know what you did,
Yeah.
and you must face the consequences."
Well, and they were saying that Andrew and his friends were trying
They've
to
still
take
never
over
revealed what he did.
Bloom.
Well, that's
yes.
newer.
Yes. Well, when it first, so like first they just posted like, "We know what you
Big
did,
threats.
and it's time to face the consequences." And so,
AKA cyberbullying
so we were like,
from an adult.
oh, it was now like 3 tweets per day, every day for like 4 weeks straight. Now this started like literally early summer this year.
Yeah,
So
like
this has
actual
been
targeted harassment
this
daily,
has been going on forever.
and it's super weird.
And no one interacts. And here's the biggest kicker is like no one interacts with it, no one likes it, no one comments on it.
But it
But
gets a
every-
ton of
Until I
views.
But
entered the chat.
but everyone talks about it, so obviously the views on it are
For
like
sure.
crazy.
And it does have like 10 followers, which like who are the followers?
They're porn accounts. I love.
Okay, they're robots.
Yeah, people who are like
Okay,
don't know what's
okay,
going
of
on.
course bots.
Word.
So eventually, like the threats turned into like somehow like researching into Andrew's life and his friends, and the first one I believe was like talking about how Andrew and his friends are trying to take down Bloom, and that they were the reason for the closing of like the new
The new birdcage.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up.
glad you brought that up.
'Cause
As
we
someone,
have, as the insider,
as someone who has worked at the birdcage for 2 years at least,
and we've been going there for
they
did that to themselves.
did that to themselves, and they know that they moved to a weird location.
In the middle of nowhere that like you can't park at, that Ubers can't get to, that's not near any other bars. It was also huge, so like
And also, those boys never went there.
No,
never seen them there.
never
seen
once
them
were
there,
there.
ever. Never. But like it was like our favorite bar for a while because it was hot, it was sweaty, it was packed, and it was crazy. And we would always say, I just wish this place was bigger because it feels like suffocating.
And careful
when you're
what
in
you
there.
wish for. But
So then they quadrupled the size of it, and then no one came. So, like, even if the same amount of people that used to go to the old location went to this new location, it always looked dead because it was massive.
such a cool building. I wish that it would have worked
gorgeous.
out. But the
They bit
point
off more than
being,
they could chew.
even what is their point in saying that they brought that down?
That to me gives us a little bit of a breadcrumb into who it is, because
My therapist recently told me not to accept breadcrumbs.
that's so real.
Was that therapist or dietitian?
It was AI. It was Chat GPT, who I've been using as a therapist.
Amen.
Anyway.
As we
How
all.
to get over your ex.
The
It's a
only thing we can
tragedy.
afford, okay?
Oh, it's dark in there.
Anyways,
And we have 5 minutes left with Noah.
listen, I'll be fine.
Okay, thank God.
I honestly might just skip it.
Imagine. This is way more important if I had to. I think they would understand.
I think they would
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, the goss is more
Seriously,
important than
pressing.
the education.
And, like, what better way to study psych than to get into the mind of a serial killer? AKA the person running this account.
Exactly. So I guess let's circle back.
You guys, I'm blackout drunk.
Are you kidding me from this mystery
I don't know what I'm
beverage?
drinking, guys, but I'm so
That's
lit.
crazy.
Did you put liquor into the liquor?
Yep.
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
god.
Bobby's off the wagon.
Let me
Tell
s-
everyone. That'll be what they post. Oh, you are going to throw up. It's not good.
Wait, let me just take a sniff. I don't know that I want to take a sip.
It's not bad.
Oh, maybe I'm the blackout drunk one.
Just take a sip because it's not good either. Do you love it? Because I kind of like it.
I think I killed Noah. I'm so sorry.
Let my brain reset for 2 seconds. It's getting hot in here. Whew.
It's so fucking hot in here. That's the other reason we have to hurry the
Will you give
fuck
me that
up.
newspaper?
No, like dead ass.
Wait, can we all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
Every
take
2
turns.
seconds. Okay, work.
So what?
I don't even know where we're at.
So here's my journey with this. I saw my friend. What are we gonna call? I've already called him out by first and last name
On this podcast
but I don't want to
several
bring
times.
attention to him. Mark. No, I hate that.
Nick.
Okay. So my friend Nick posted on his story saying, like, report this account. So I went and, like, did a deep dive, and that's when I really found out about all of it. And I was reading all the tweets, and me and Aaron were live texting for like 2 hours about it.
Our theories, and we'll fill you in on some of those.
Yeah, we need to, like, go back to the messages.
Because that's when they really started with, like, the Bloom narrative on Instagram. And then
Yes.
also, like, cheating rumors and, like, just all types of
And
shit.
my other thing with the Bloom thing is, like, what are they trying to say? They're trying to say that that group of friends is trying to just make it their place and no one else can be involved.
Yes.
Which isn't true. We can
And also,
literally
I
all
don't
go to Bloom.
care. I'm not going.
Which
to
is-
Bloom. Sorry. I
But
might.
like, either way, no shade to any parties involved. Not one little friend group is gonna make or break Bloom.
No.
Stop trying to make Bloom happen.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
you're-
happen.
let's
It's already
erase
happening.
I'm just kidding.
Bloom
Taking me
from,
out of
Bloom from
business.
this narrative. Let's grab it and get that shit out of here.
And
'cause
like,
it's
who,
not-
unless you were someone who was like trying to throw events there or DJ there or be a drag queen there, why would you care that someone else is throwing events there? Because they're not exclusive events. Like, they're open to
No.
the public. We can all
Yeah, that's what I
attend
want.
them.
I wish that A was a little more clear on what the goal was here.
I feel like it's someone who.
But we can't put any of this in, so we gotta keep going.
Oh, for sure, I know.
So
I
you
feel
like
you.
Trump?
I was gonna say, Erin has made it very clear that she hates art and gay people.
You're like in a gay sandwich right now. So
I know.
how do you feel?
I'm
Well,
not straight.
yeah. So okay, let's just continue on.
Yeah.
Let's continue on.
Anywho, had to cut all that. Not sure where we left off. We just theorized some stuff off camera.
I can bring us. I'll reel us back in.
Reel us
Do
back
it then.
in, Noah.
So
So
Andrew and I.
Wasted.
Andrew and I were hanging out once, and it was like a couple weeks after the account was created again for the second time. Mm-hmm. And Andrew was telling me a little bit about like some of the new posts, because I didn't even want to give it like the time of day. I didn't even like want to look into it. It was making me mad.
But I see why Andrew would, because A, it's targeted, but also if it was about me, I'd be like, they keep posting about me.
They're obsessed.
And that's
Yeah.
like kind of like slay. I mean, like, what do they say? Like, all publicity is good publicity,
My mental health.
but also scary.
Yeah.
No,
because
it,
you don't
it did
know
get
what
scary.
they have on,
And
it will get scary.
Well,
for
and
you.
so much of it is made up too that it's like, this sucks.
yeah,
well, that's
Like,
the
you
thing. When
dumb
I looked at the
fucking bitch.
Instagram, there was an entire list of just like rumors saying like
Yes.
so and so fucked this person, so and so, and I'm just like,
Which is so,
Whoa.
so messy, and no one gives a fuck.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
it's-
everyone in
it's the
Cincinnati,
gay community.
every gay person in Cincinnati has fucked each other. Like, your ex dated their ex, and you know
Ugh.
them through them, and you guys both hooked up with the same person. Like, it's a small fucking city and a small community in a small city. Like,
yeah. So tell me something I don't know.
literally, nobody gives a fuck about these rumors. Like, cool, so and so's hooking up. Aren't we all?
Slay.
Shut up.
Love.
Disgusting.
But then it turned from like, just these threats of like, Andrew and his group are the reason why Birdcage closed and are the reason for
Sorry.
Get over that. That's so dumb.
and the reason for like wanting to be the demise of Bloom.
also they were at Birdcage like a month ago.
Yeah, they were at Birdcage like literally a
Yeah.
week ago.
Yeah.
So
Having
anyway.
fun.
having fun, loving it. So not exactly sure, but it went from like these allegations of like just trying to, I don't know, be even more cliquey. I don't know. But it went from that to then like threats towards Andrew.
Yeah.
And so it started,
And like harmful rumors. Like,
like not just
like you're fucking someone who's in a relationship and we all know about it.
yeah.
And we all know these people.
Yeah.
Yes, which already is like not cool in itself.
Yeah.
And then now you're like starting to bring in people who are not even involved in this at all.
Again, not
Poor
me.
Nick.
Which again, yeah, not us.
Not you guys.
Yeah, poor Nick. Love him
And
so
no
hot.
women whatsoever. I'm offended.
No,
Sorry.
we
Sit this
don't
one out.
care. Yeah. Do you want to leave or?
I would have never been involved anyway, but like my friends could have.
Yeah, we could have. I'm so pissed.
Seriously, like we're giving this a platform so that we can be attacked online.
Like, please attack me. Like,
Like, come for us.
Because-
I need a little
Give-
bit of attention.
I want them to be like, the latest episode of Did You Mean to Say That? And it gets 1,000 views, and then we get like 10 more subscribers.
I thought you were gonna say like 10 more cents.
This is not
But
monetized. Please.
Yet.
Please, monetize our platform.
Thank you. But then it went so far as to not only like make these allegations, but they started a hashtag stop Andrew.
uh-huh.
And
Not Coney 2012.
No, literally.
and then
A hashtag?
Yeah. Oh, you
That's why I
hashtag.
think this person is 40. Like, are you kidding
No.
me?
stop.
Who is
them.
using a hashtag?
a hashtag to cancel this person, of which has no reason to be canceled.
Because they haven't done anything.
Literally nothing.
Like,
at
none
all.
of these have any merit.
And so then, when it started getting super messy is when A exposed Andrew's
Alt Twitter.
alt Twitter.
Blood.
For those of you who
Drink
don't know, an
this
alt
time.
Twitter is where you are private Twitter, but you post like scandalous pics.
Yeah. It's like you're like a lot of people use their alt Twitters to like promote their OnlyFans or
Totally.
stuff like that, which like slay.
I would kill myself.
Oh,
If
Like,
it got
I would,
exposed.
if anyone ever
Well, you
finds
can
my alt
maybe
Twitter,
sue for that.
I will kill myself. I'm gonna
gonna
put that
get-
on record right now.
Oh. Wait, will you do
So-
that again?
so it's gonna get messier. So that happened, and like obviously that's when it like started to take a mental toll on Andrew, because like now,
Because that's very, very,
Like, that's
very
so
inappropriate.
private and,
no,
like,
for sure.
granted, like you made the account, but like that's not, you're not
We all made the account.
Like, you're
I'm not victim blaming. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
We made the account not our names and not our photos and not followed anyone we know for a fucking reason.
Exactly.
Like, that just because you made the account does not give anyone any right to expose it. How the fuck did they even find it?
Well, this person's a psycho.
Well, that's another theory is there's so many theories. What if it is someone in his friend group?
Yeah.
Who's jealous of
My
him?
second theory was when
Because he
it's
wouldn't be
him.
jealous of him. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
he's a cutie. He's a cutie and like very well known in the Cincinnati community. So like for someone who's a psychopath, I guess there's stuff to be jealous about.
Well, they're making it so clear how jealous they are too, because in some of the posts they're like praising him. They're saying like he'll get you with his charming smile and his evil eyes. Like they keep talking about his fucking like tantalizing eyes and like how amazing he is, and then being like, this is why you should steer clear of him because he's gonna get you with his charm and his wit and his like just saying all these positive qualities about him and how much they love him. Like it's so weird.
So obviously they love him.
Yeah, they're obsessed with him. Like, truly, like, obviously, if you're doing this at all, you're fucking obsessed with him.
Yeah.
But, like, most things like this would just be saying terrible shit about you, and you'd be like, oh my god, they're obsessed. But they're like, I can't believe how much praise they're giving this man.
It's like almost
so
a double
bizarre.
negative at this point.
Yes, it's like, oh.
For sure.
Did you guys hear about my charming smile and my divine eyes?
Oh.
Literally
and so
crazy.
So, like, a lot of us started being like, oh, like, sorry, Andrew, we can't hang out with you because you're banned. So, like, they, tried to ban Andrew from Bloom. Like, started a, like, hashtag ban Andrew from Bloom. Aw.
Wait.
And who's going to follow through on that?
Like, as
they said that a lot of them have
like,
stopped.
said that, like, tried to start, like, another hashtag of, like, ban Andrew from Bloom.
It has to be who he said it was. I swear to God.
And why it's so directed at Bloom? Oh, I also have some insider tea.
I wonder why.
So the owner of Bloom sent out a mass text. Oh my God, am I the drunk one? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Sent out a mass text to like all the staff at Bloom and was like, if any of you are behind this account and like posting anything about this, you will be fired immediately.
Obviously.
And like, so like,
and you want to talk about banned, honey?
Yeah.
I will banish you from this fucking community when we find out who you are, you weird freak.
Right. And so
you'll never be allowed to step foot in Bloom again.
So
we'll have
already
pictures of you wanted.
So it's like nice to know that like even the owners of Bloom are like kind of backing Andrew right now,
for sure.
and like making sure that it's still a safe space, because how many queer bars do we have here in Cincy? Like
4.
How many good queer bars do we have here in Cincinnati?
2.
Are we counting?
So like
It's still a good bar. You guys, come back.
I
miss a crowd.
So like that part is nice. So they tried to like ban him, whatever.
That part makes literally 0 sense to me, because if you don't work there or don't have any affiliation with Bloom, how are you going to ban him? And who would enforce that?
And who benefits from this situation?
Like, who would see that hashtag and be like, oh, you know what? Andrew is banned from Bloom. Like,
Yeah,
who's going to carry that out?
Hashtag me too. So
like, you think that like everyone who goes there is just gonna like make him feel weird when he gets there and make him leave? Like, what? I just do not get it.
And again, like,
whatsoever.
you couldn't make him feel weird because like he's that it girl, you know?
Yeah.
So like
ITGIRL.
So like do your worst. But then the worst of it all was Andrew is employed through this organization in Cincinnati.
The Queer Activities Group.
Yes. And I go to the pool with him like once a week, and like we just have like a little get together day, whatever. We were at the pool and like we started like bringing it up again just to like, I just wanted to see where his mind is at, because like that's got to be taxing.
Yeah, check on your friends.
On the old mental.
Yeah.
And you studied psychology.
Right. So
I
I'm
love
like,
psychology.
I was like,
Noah.
girl, I need to make sure you're good.
Therapize.
But
Therapus.
Therapus.
Sorry. I am homophobic. I want to be
Me
very
too.
clear.
Me too. Hashtag Trump love. Trump gate. Trump for Gays for Trump.
Trump.
For sure.
Hashtag Trump gay.
Hashtag Trump
So
gay.
sorry, guys.
Slay.
Whoever is A is going to clip you saying gays for Trump and just post that and run with it.
Cancel me there. Actually, yeah.
That would actually be like if that is how you got on there and that's how you got canceled.
That actually would be endgame for me. That's actually my goal.
Then please,
My goal.
I'm gonna clip it. They don't even have to. No, don't even worry about that.
That's gonna be the clickbait.
Yeah,
actually,
100%.
is just that. Okay.
Gays for Trump.
Perfect.
Sure.
Work.
Whoa.
But
Bobby
anyways,
is hammered.
so after we like talked about it and I was like talking about how he was doing, I like got on the account and just to make sure like nothing was posted, and there was this post. And not only did A now post his private body, make allegations against his character, try to ban him from like these queer friendly spaces, but now they're saying they took like the home page of the organization,
The queer activities group.
yeah, the queer activities group, sorry. Took the home page and like photoshopped an update
Yeah. Saying that he
that
was like fired.
he was fired for like misconduct and
And this is where I was texting Erin. I was like, "Wait, is this real?" And she's like, "No,
So,
this is all fake." And I'm
this
like, "Whoa,
this is where it gets
that's crazy."
This is where like my
That's defamation, honey.
exactly
That's libel and
Ooh.
this is
slander,
where it's
baby.
getting messy.
But is
this
that a volunteer position?
No,
Ooh.
it's a paid position.
Okay,
So
Sue.
hey, count your days.
Andrew, Sue.
That's such a crazy. Like, if you're going to do something like this, you need to research defamation laws.
You maybe like
before
need to know your rights.
This person I also thought is on drugs.
Who
That's a
isn't?
theory.
Me.
Okay, me too.
And I think this person might be on drugs or an alcoholic because who's doing
It
this?
is giving alcoholic.
Yeah.
and this is where it's
as
giving.
I just drank.
This is
Mystery slush.
as I am literally holding a drink the size of my forearm. I know most boomers cannot Photoshop as well as they did to the home
You know
page
what? That's true.
of
So you don't think it's someone older?
I
You think
don't.
it's someone
I
our
don't
age?
because they somehow found the exact same font that the queer activities group used. They were able to find the exact same color. I mean, they were able to block out the white like so well that like it looked so real.
Well, I was like, is this real?
It looked official. And so like when we were literally sitting outside of the pool in
He
our
was like, "Am I
Speedos.
fired?"
In our Speedos. And we were like, and I was like, there's no way that's true. And he's like, holy sh-. Like he was like freaking out. He like went to the page quick because it looked that real.
Oh, that's fucked.
And
up.
already like that gave me a heart. I couldn't imagine like what he
Being
was
the
feeling
person, yeah.
in that moment.
Jesus
but-
Christ.
So then it went like that downhill to where it's like messing with his occupation and
Poor guy. We
So I
have done some
commented on this
crazy things.
Instagram account,
Oh, okay. So Bobby involved himself.
and because duh,
He said,
And you
"I'm
said,
not getting
"Why
enough
am I not
attention
on
from
I'm not
you."
getting enough attention from this, and I want to look like the bigger person. So I said, assuming you're a grown adult in our community, this is beyond weird and sad. I could comment on how pathetic and violating this post is. This is the one with all the rumors about everyone fucking each other,
Crazy.
which maybe they did. Good for them.
for them.
But I'm just going to offer some friendly advice. Treat people with kindness. I don't care who you like or don't like, who's hot or not in your eyes. Apparently not me or you. But channel this energy into doing something positive for the gay scene here.
Like, it seems like you're pretty good at Photoshop. Like, maybe try graphic design.
Yeah, that'd be
Try to
cute.
get a marketing position.
There are so many people in this community who struggle with a plethora of issues, clearly including you. And instead of trying to tear other people down, maybe try to lend a hand or your heart to someone who needs it. I promise you'll be happier. Sheesh. And then I made a TikTok about it. And now I'm making a whole podcast episode. I really am mad.
Please, A.
Please, A.
Mention
some
us.
attention.
Notice us.
shit.
I'm glad they didn't. I would have made it my whole personality.
But did you get a response?
No.
No.
Was it
Well,
seen?
a lot of people liked it that were like in
Oh, you
support of my.
commented.
I commented
You
that on their
commented.
post.
Sorry, I thought
They
you
did not
DM'd them.
respond, and then their account was taken down
Oh, so
like 2 days later.
nowhere
They
to
didn't
be
even have
seen.
time. I reported it personally like 45 different times for 45
I reported it
different
a bunch of
things.
times too.
And so did everyone else.
Um,
And it is now gone. And just know that now that more people like truly know about this, like
good luck trying to make another one.
good luck trying to make another account that doesn't get reported within 2 days and taken down. Like,
And I will sue you.
And that's like for not mentioning us. Again,
Literally.
I just want this to be
it
known.
should be criminal.
If it hasn't been said about 20 times in this podcast, we would just like you to know that we're butthurt. So,
We are.
just a breadcrumb.
We really are.
like, just give me a little sign that you think I'm either hot, ugly, cute, gross, perfect, gorgeous, talented.
Give us a sign you even know we exist.
You don't. That's the thing. They don't know who
It's
I
kind
am.
of fucked up.
So like,
They
hello,
probably do know who I
I'm
am and
Noah.
don't care, and that's even worse.
Oh my god.
You can't tell me that's not worse.
Yeah, no, that
That's
kind of
way
sucks for you. I'm
worse.
sorry.
But I feel like
It's okay.
maybe the fact that they haven't mentioned either of you is like very telling. I mean, obviously all of this is telling of like pathetic, but like, you know, they
But it's
really just don't
also-
got it like that if they don't know who you guys are.
And it's also like, there's no dirt on me to dig. To be
Also
completely
saying,
honest.
what
They
are they
could've put you
gonna
on the
say?
list. They
Like
could've
he
put you
hooked
guys
up
on
with
the
his
list.
ex
Put me on
again.
the list.
They could have put you guys on the
It's
list.
the list for
It's
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is
for
the
sure.
list.
But also make up some drama about me. I
And
don't
like,
care if
and
it's
that's
not
the
true.
thing too is I think you
Maybe
guys
I
keep
fucked
forgetting
DJ
that
Boy.
so much of this is just literally made up, pulled out of their asshole. So like they don't have to know anything about you to make things up about you.
Right.
Yeah, that makes it worse. Like,
Make something up about us.
who did I fuck?
Noah.
Also, I keep
kills-
saying us. Like I'm not. It's never gonna be.
It's never gonna be about you, baby. But we love you.
Never been you.
It's gonna be like the Did You Mean That podcast host fucked in a straight way. And we're
The
gonna be like,
what?
did you mean to say that podcast host fucked?
So drunk, can't even get our podcast name.
What did I say?
Did you mean that?
Aw.
Slay.
Well, I didn't mean that.
One part of Did You Mean to Say That is dating straight man. Can you believe it? It's me.
I know it's you. It's not me, but kind
just
of.
just a
Kidding.
wild. Oh,
Kind of. It's crazy.
I'm kidding, guys.
and the shades go back on.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Let's take a
please.
break.
Yeah, please.
And we'll be right back.
So we're done talking about the drama.
Yeah.
But Andrew, if you're out there, you're supported.
Oh, work. I kind of already forgot the code name.
Yeah, it's over. Anyway,
You're supported, and
Support
if you're
Andrew.
out there,
so you
Fuck you.
skipped your work thing, is what I'm gathering, because
Work.
it's been like 2 hours. Okay.
So,
And are we okay with that?
yeah, oh no,
I am.
thank you
I'm
so much
so
for
okay.
choosing us over your career and your life.
it's always
path.
been you.
Yeah,
So,
that, like, made me feel
XOXO.
something.
No, me too.
Well, then let me see what my other topics were.
Yeah, like, do you have anything else to say? Like, what else is on your mind besides that?
Oh.
Obviously, we just talked off camera about our...
We just talked for
So long.
too long about our love life, which
Or lack thereof.
you
Dirty.
ate with that. You ate with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is not wrong. So like, I can't
Mm-hmm.
correct you there. Other than that, I don't even want to get into like my whole upbringing.
I
'cause
want to.
That's
Oh,
that's a whole show.
okay.
That's a whole.
I want you and Mackenzie to talk about it because I fear that it is the same.
Oh, for sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
So you're not Amish.
No, but I lived in an Amish town.
So you're like, ish.
Yes.
Me, Jewish, yeah.
Work. But yeah, I grew up in the middle of nowhere.
I
And
love the
moved
middle
here.
of nowhere.
Christian parents.
Oh, very,
I had Christian
very,
parents.
very
too.
Catholic.
Oh, I was raised
Oh,
Catholic
even
too.
worse. Wow.
Went to a private Catholic school.
Whoa. See,
All
I
boys?
lucked out there.
No. Oh
Okay.
God, no. Oh God, no. And then I
Okay.
moved here to a Catholic college.
When did you move to
You're kidding.
Cincinnati?
2019.
Okay.
But
To
it's a
Catholic college.
Which
one?
liberal arts school, Mount St. Joseph.
Familiar with their work.
Yeah, my high school history teacher went there, and he dated a student.
Oops.
Do you like Cincinnati?
I do actually love Cincinnati.
Me too.
It's such a weird, like, coming from the middle of nowhere to here was honestly, it was scary because I didn't really have any experience with like city
Yeah.
living,
Yeah.
city
I feel like you kind of
atmosphere.
eased into it though by going to like a Catholic college
Oh.
in a way.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's small. Really loved moving here from a small town because like this isn't a huge city.
I know.
Like it feels so big and like
It's a little big town.
it's like yes, and everyone knows each other still, which is so
It's good
crazy.
and bad.
It is.
I love that when I go out, I always see people I know.
Correct.
I hate that it's such a small dating community specifically.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's on a whole other
Yeah.
ballpark.
No, for sure.
But
Well, let's get into it.
we
I
can't.
really loved moving here, already knowing, like I had a couple friends that lived here in Cincinnati already.
How'd you know them?
I did some retreats when I was in high school for people with like troubled pasts or like trauma based, whatever. And so like one of my co-leaders actually lives right next to my college.
Okay.
And I met her family and I actually took her to my senior prom. She was my senior prom date.
Were you out?
Shout out, Bailey.
I'm sure she's a fan of our podcast.
Oh yeah, I know you're sitting in bed right now watching us.
Yeah.
But like I met like people there, and
I
then
have so many questions. I'm so sorry.
and then I moved here, and it just felt like I was home. Like it feels like more of a home than like my home was,
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'll cry.
which is so slay. Like I love Cincinnati.
I
Do I
love-
think I'll end up here forever?
We
No.
don't know. Oh,
Probably
no.
not. Well,
Where do you think
maybe
you'll end up? More country or more bigger city?
San Diego, baby.
I
Oh,
love
you
San
too.
Diego.
Love
Let's go on
San
a trip
Diego.
I love
there
San
next
Diego.
week.
Okay.
Okay.
Count
When
me
the
in.
funds, when the funds.
I'll open a new credit card. I don't care. Let's go.
No, I've literally thought so much about getting a credit card just for traveling because I see people living these lavish lives and I just had to remind myself like they're all in credit card debt.
Yeah.
Like no one our age is making good enough money to be in fucking Tulum every week. Oh.
It happens every episode.
Oh, work.
I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, no, I'm not, because you're going to edit it and it's going to be amazing.
I don't think you guys realize how little we've filmed. Like we talked about that situation for like 30-ish minutes.
The video I had was 55 minutes.
But we have to cut so much of it out.
Mm.
And not all of it was us talking about that.
You're
then,
right.
like, this podcast is going to be like 40 minutes long and it's going to be that story and then us kind of talking about where you went to college and then turning the camera off. So,
I know how to bring the chaos.
and you love college. You love Cincinnati. That's what we said.
Yes, I love Cincinnati.
Yeah,
now.
I do too.
Wait, okay, I had questions. That's
Yeah.
kind of where we left off. One, how did you choose where you were going to go to college?
So I was committed to Grand Canyon University in Arizona.
Wish you would have gone there, but so
Me
happy
too.
I met you.
And then I had a couple little issues, and
It's okay. We love issues on this podcast.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole
and I
thing.
was scared to move across the country.
That's fair.
course.
For college, and they recruited me for volleyball forever ago.
Really?
Oh, so you're like good at volleyball.
Oh, he's really good at volleyball.
Do you know that I asked my date if you were good and he was like, yeah.
Huh? Work.
Why are you telling me it like
I just thought it was funny. I was just curious because he was talking. I was like, oh, is she like good at volleyball? Because I've never watched you play. And he was like, yeah, she's good.
That's sweet. I'm okay. I'm
I
not
hate
as good
him.
as Noah. I hate him too.
I don't hate him. I'm so sorry,
He was
Kyle.
so nice.
Kyle, if you're watching, we love you.
He's not.
I promise you he's not.
Okay, question number 2.
What kind of music do you like?
Oh, that's not where I was going.
Tate McRae.
Or you do love Tate McRae. Okay, favorite Tate McRae song?
I'm either greedy or exes. I know that.
Me too. I was going to say those too. I literally was.
I
Her two singles.
when I watch her, yeah, her literally only 2
Stands.
songs. If you watch her perform live, it makes me question my sexuality. Hard.
It doesn't do that for me, but I do love her.
Like no woman who's. I mean, she just has like the perfect little like
Yeah.
chest going on, wearing the cutest outfits, and can dance while she's singing well.
Uh-huh.
On.
Many of the greats do.
Taylor Swift could never.
Oh, he's
You
the
came
one
to
I
the-
was telling you about.
Oh, where you said you hate her and you think she's a lesbian.
Yes. Yes. This is so funny because I forgot I told you that whole story.
I didn't know
about
that
a
was
guy, and
you.
You had no idea it was him.
You're not the guy I pictured in that story.
I know, right?
She's just not for me. But like,
That's
And
okay.
that's fine. I think she's
like
a
I
cunt
will
as well.
be canceled for that.
No, not by our followers. They don't give a
They
fuck
don't give
about
a
Taylor
flaming
Swift.
fuck about
Work.
that. Yeah.
Work.
My second question was, are you still in college now?
Yes,
So do you still go to Mount St. Joe?
correct.
Whoa.
Physically.
Physically, not like during the summer, obviously.
But you
Right,
physically still attend a Catholic college.
Correct.
And do you live there? Do you live here and drive? How far is that?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I don't live on campus. I lived on campus for 4 years. I then moved to a little high rise, like overlooking the city on the like west side. It was,
Which is such a funny story.
which is just like crazy. Where were we? Oh,
Fucking no.
lived in a high rise in lived in a high rise and then just got a house because
I love houses.
I needed my own space.
Totally.
And I needed a lot of it
I feel
for
it.
me,
I
myself,
love
and my
that.
dogs. So like,
You have a
No,
dog.
you have no idea.
I love dogs.
I always say his dog has like actually like imprinted on me like the way that I feel. Like, and I don't even like dogs like that. Like I don't care. I
love
like
them.
They're so cute, but like
she
we have a very special relationship. Like
Whoa.
we're bonded for life. Don't
Okay.
do that.
Sorry, it sounded a little.
Especially after the Drake episode.
Well, that's on Drake, not you.
Yeah.
word. But like, my dog hates like human beings. He was abused before I got him, so like he's very.
There's no way anyone. He's like a little Yorkie. Like who would do that?
Oh, honey.
And he like hates all humans, but like literally she comes to volleyball and he's like
No,
cuddling
stop. I
with her
have
on
tears
her.
in my eyes. If I sit on the bleachers, he'll like wrap around and sit behind my legs and just hang out underneath me.
Aw.
He's
I'm
so
gonna
cute.
cry.
Oh,
I'm
he is
literally
my
gonna
And
cry.
what's his name?
Oliver.
Stop.
him
My favorite
Ollie.
name.
He's my little bean. But yeah, so we got our own place, and
Slay.
yeah, now he has a yard to like run in and
Oh,
bark at
I'm
people.
And what
Yes.
part of town? Like,
The west side.
that's where my parents grew up.
so like
that's where I was
the
born.
Incline District.
Okay.
If you are familiar.
The Incline Public House. Duh.
So the owner of that is
Your dog.
Guarantee.
the owner of that is actually like one of my closest friends.
Really?
And my boss.
You're kidding.
No, she owns the bar that I work at as well.
Where do you work?
Psalm Wine Bar. Sponsor me.
I've been there. That's it. I've just been there.
Slay. Yeah, I'm a bartender there.
Where are you a
Slay.
barista at?
One of her other restaurants, Press on Monmouth.
Oh, love it there.
Not
I've never
sponsored.
been there.
Wait,
It's so
me and
yummy.
Maya went there and you weren't there.
When?
The day after
Oh.
Zatgate.
Zatgate. Okay, so many other questions. So,
That just unraveled like a million other things,
but
but
we have to cut it. So,
true.
when did you come out?
Cute.
That's a great question.
Did you?
It's a no.
Are we outing you right now live on the podcast?
Everyone who's watching this was like, he's gay.
I would have never guessed. No, I never really. It's a very weird. Like situation when you're raised in a very religious,
Right.
small community in
course.
which
Word to Mackenzie.
Word to Mackenzie.
if you did come out, like you were literally at risk for like physical harm.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
So I didn't come out. And I still never really have. I'm just also not a big on like.
Like you haven't made it like a big thing. You just been like
anyone who knows me is like, yeah,
Gay.
we know,
for sure.
we know, babes. But yeah, so I never really came out. Never big on labels. So I've just kind of.
I hate labels.
Yeah,
I feel you.
So I just like.
So you
you
eating
know.
pussy?
Okay, well,
Whoa.
we're gonna
Do
keep the
you
label to the point of.
do you eat
Keep
ass?
this over here. His parents are good.
Oh. I'm asking you off camera.
I need to
Correct,
know what I can
correct.
put in and what I cannot.
Maybe not that.
Yeah. No,
But I was just wondering
yeah,
for
we're not gonna
myself.
Put that.
I mean, no, just like for my own research. For my own research.
You're telling me I can't put that in?
Whew, wow, this is like making me
Now
sweaty.
you blushed.
I didn't know this was like
Stop. Okay.
Love Island.
What is
my
your
God.
favorite movie?
Bobby's
like
on
a
a
top
date with you right
three.
now, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to like interrogate you about your past trauma.
And you're trying to be
We're
like,
literally
"Hey,
going back
guys."
and forth between like,
I'm like,
so what kind of
"Hey, I'm
music
still
do you
here."
listen to? Have
Hey.
you ever come out to your?
My favorite movie, The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Oh my
Love
god!
that movie.
I also loved. I just watched this new movie called The Oddity.
Okay.
Don't think we're watching the same movies.
No, I can only pay attention to horror movies.
Oh, I
you and
love
Mackenzie
horror
talk off camera.
movies.
You guys all have so much in common in different ways. Like I think you should hang out with Mackenzie, and I think you should hang out with Bobby, like separately.
And then there's you.
Yeah, we'll see each other around.
Okay,
We have nothing in common.
it's okay.
I guarantee I won't wear blue contacts on a date.
Ugh.
Oh, we can't put that in either. Because what if he watches?
And
I guess I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
I
None
need
of
to
us.
like. This episode is gonna be like a word scramble.
It's gonna go.
And then, do you eat ass?
And I.
And was the answer yes?
Yeah. Oh my.
He said,
Right.
and then he blushed.
And then
That's
I
true.
And now
And I,
I already DM'd him.
the follow has been requested. So.
Oh yeah, we did all follow you. So follow Noah on Instagram. Oh,
Noah
I have...
undercore.
Undercore. Whoa.
Oh boy.
If that lets you.
So
know.
if you wanted to like give our viewers like one message right now, what would it be?
Oh my God! Wait, can we come back to that?
Yeah. For sure.
Where?
And I do want to know also, we do a Did You Mean to Say That of the week.
Do
And
we?
you
Because
tell-
we haven't done it in
haven't
4
done
months.
But we did twice.
So basically, it's like something that someone said in the past like week or recently where you're like, did you mean
Did
to
you
say
mean
that?
to
Like,
say
what's
that?
yours right now? It could be to me
Ooh, well.
for everything I've said on this
Today
podcast.
on this podcast.
Oh my God! You guys are asking the good questions.
Aw.
First off, my message to the viewers: don't fall in love. It's a scam. Kill everyone.
Period.
Whoa.
Thank God you said that. Brave.
Yeah, that's so real of me.
When is your birthday?
What do you guys think my zodiac is?
I don't
think you're a
know.
Scorpio.
I'm not. I'm a summer birthday.
You're a Cancer. I knew it. They're always
I knew
Cancers.
you were too, actually, after you told that whole story about that man. I forgot about all that entirely.
Yeah, my birthday is July 8th.
I love Cancers.
He
I really
sure
do.
does.
Cancers can't like me and other cancers get along so well, but like a lot of
bet
people
you do.
don't love cancers,
Correct.
Mm.
which
I'm
is
one of them.
crazy. Oh,
Horrifying. Love you, though, so far. I always do. Until like 6 months in.
Wait, do you guys like know each other at all?
no, like I've never seen her before.
Well,
I just came to her.
I knew
He's
that.
never met either one of us.
But like, what's the extent of how much you guys have talked? Like, pretty well or no?
I feel like recently has been like
we've never hung out outside of volleyball, except for like when we hang out after volleyball in the parking lot for 2
Right.
hours. But like,
Okay.
which
We've
is
Cool.
like
never-
I was just curious.
enough.
it's enough for me.
It's enough. Is that what
I
you
try
said?
to keep cancers at like a distance.
I tried.
We're just little snakes, so
Slithery little
Aw.
I
snake.
like to slither my way into people's lives.
Sorry.
I try not to fuck them up. I try not to fuck up the lives, but
It seems like you're not a life fucker upper. It seems
no,
like your life
I
is getting
get
fucked
the-
up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
which
fucked,
is
which
kind
is
of-
crazy because I'm a top. So
You're such a breath of fresh air top. You know what I mean?
I would
a
agree.
new
Yeah,
generation.
like a totally different.
A new generation is
Like
crazy.
when you
I'm
told me you were a top, my
reinventing.
jaw was on the floor, bitch.
I'm reinventing what it means to be a top.
And we
Uh.
love that. That's actually his message to the people.
Yes, which is
Erase
make
the
your
stigma.
bottom feel good.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna cry. That was really sweet.
I feel like that should be
That's like
the
bare
minimum.
bare fucking minimum.
But like for a Cancer, what can we
But like for
I
expect?
know.
cancer,
Well, Noah, thank you for answering all those questions. I, for one, am a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan as well. The only other thing I had on our list was for you, actually, when you forgot to tell us why you ended up not living with that guy who's now best friends with Demi Lovato. And then you texted me after, and it was like actually the craziest story ever.
Okay, it wasn't the craziest story ever, but it was
pretty
kind of crazy. He's gay. Okay.
So in the last episode, Bobby let us know that he was really good friends with a guy in college, and they were supposed to live together, and they ended up not living together, but they still did men's choir together, men's glee club. And he is now like really, really close friends with Demi Lovato, like close personal friends. Like she's posting him on Maine for his birthday, like type shit.
It's not that crazy, I guess, but the whole situation is crazy. So me and this guy met on like one of those Facebook groups because I didn't live there yet. It was in Florida, and so we're messaging, blah blah blah. We're gonna be roommates. And then he found out I was gay, and he was like, "I don't know if I want to live with a gay person," because he was not out yet. Oh, okay. So we didn't live together, but we still.
I don't know if I want to live with a gay person either.
No, same. We ended up becoming friends anyway, but I was roommates with a different gay guy who he and I did not get along very well. Like, he was just persnickety. I was probably a fucking asshole.
I love that word.
I know, right? So we didn't get along, but our suite mates, it was like a quad. So, like, we were in one room, bathroom, 2 other guys. They were best friends from high school, okay, like growing up. They were not getting along as roommates. And the one guy was this hot Italian guy, short king, love him. And he and I would always smoke weed together in the bathroom. So then one night we were like, wait a second. Why are we roommates with people that we're not getting along with when we could just flip-flop? So we, in retrospect, this was really rude of us. We went to our roommates. We're like, hey, we don't want to live with you guys anymore. Can we all flip so me and him can live together?
Not rude.
It was probably rude.
You guys are mutually not getting along. Like, it seems like it probably worked out best for everybody.
It did work out best for everybody because they became best friends. Me and him were bros. It was fine. But then I started dating Jason and never slept in my dorm again.
Oh, rip.
But that was the whole story.
No, you didn't tell the story.
I did tell the story. What story?
About Byron being gay.
He's gay. So he just didn't want to live with a gay guy because I guess he wasn't out yet.
Oh, I thought he hooked up with one of the people in this scenario, and that's how you found out he was gay.
He hooked up with one of my friends.
And that's how you found out he was gay.
No, he was just so flaming. He was in men's glee club.
Oh, I forgot. I literally forgot the origin of the
But he was so
story.
nice. I loved him. He's so cute.
He was just closeted and internalized homophobia. But is he out now?
Oh, he's best friends with Demi Lovato, so I would assume so.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
So now that I aired his shit out...
Whatever, we never said his name.
We'll never watch. He's friends with Demi Lovato.
Right. Anyway, I just thought that was a crazy little... Because you literally breezed past it. You were like, we just ended up not living together. No disclosed reason.
Yeah, like my feelings were hurt, but I think it was more of his parents' thing.
I mean, it was totally just
and we were like
some
18 years
had
old
to work out, yeah.
So
you guys didn't work it out on the remix, but you ended up being fine.
He still follows me on Instagram.
Whoa, you're basically famous.
Well, we were friends. He was
so like,
really nice.
why is he not on the most popular?
The most popular list, at least.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for saying that.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. You guys, I have no idea what's going to happen to this episode. Please pray for me in editing. We really jumped around a lot. We told a story, and then we interviewed Noah, and then...
I lost my way in life during this.
Yeah.
I was drunk, and then I feel
like I'm sobering up.
Oh, I feel fine now. Like, I could go play volleyball.
Imagine.
I'm too high maintenance.
Oh my god.
I'll never let it go. Jake.
You would have so much fun.
He's so cute, though.
He's fine. I love you. I'm so sorry. You're so cute. I don't think he watches this.
No.
I don't think
but he
so
should.
either.
Actually, fuck you. You're not cute if you don't watch this podcast, and that's my official stance.
Can that be that's my message to the viewers.
You've had like 3, but I like it.
I love it.
Only hot girls watch this podcast.
What is the podcast called?
Did you mean to say that?
There you go. Okay.
I thought for sure you didn't know it.
No, could you imagine I come on this podcast and I'm like...
All of our guests have never watched our podcast.
That's so not true.
Tyler had never watched it.
Okay, but Chloe and Mackenzie are like our biggest fans.
That's true.
And those are the only 3 guests we've ever had.
No, we had Hannah, who also watched it, but doesn't anymore. Hello.
Yeah, she stopped watching it. Hello.
Well, a messy end to a messy night.
A messy end to a messy
I've always
podcast,
said that.
And I just don't know. I have a 2-hour-long recording. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll see you in the next one. Love you. Thank you, Noah.
Bye,
None of us
guys.
said our Did You Mean to Say That of the week.
And none of us meant to say any of this today. Did you have it? Did you mean to say that? For me, it's A. Like, did you mean to tweet or post any of that?
Honestly, I think our message of the day is A, did you mean to tweet that?
Mine's did you mean to not tweet that about us specifically?
Exactly. Did you mean to make that list and not put them on it?
So thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe to our YouTube. And I love you.
That's not it.
Hi. Slay.
Guys, we killed it.
Oh, wow.
That was messy.
We did not kill it.
I wish I was a hacker and I could just like go on and like
Post your own. Post us on the list. First, I would find out who it was. Then I would post us. Then I would like delete it. After I made sure everyone.
and I'd leave that post pinned, and then
Also, did you tell that you were going on this? To talk
no, and I'm gonna text him. Like,
Do you think he's gonna care?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hopefully not, because this will have to delete the whole episode.
And we're not.
And we're not.